What up, guys? We're back. Excuse me. Hello, golfy golf today. So we'll be in career mode. I think we left off at round 2 of the what was it? Yeah, Pebble Beach. We freaking owned that by like what 11 points. Like just destroyed it. So now we're at the Phoenix Open in Scottsdale. 35 mile per hour winds. Should be alright. How you guys doing today? We're taking a walk later with my wifey. We can go somewhere and take a walk.
Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From perpetually sunny Scottsdale, Arizona, it's live opening round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. It is called the People's Open. Enthusiastic crowds have been the norm. 700,000 fans expected through the turnstiles this week. As we check the early leaderboard, we've got a tie at the very top. 4 under to this point. So, Frank, we have made the journey south from SFO and Pebble Beach, where we were last week, to right here in Scottsdale. In this, the world-famous one and only WM Phoenix Open. And we'll be following the young phenom who got that first PGA Tour victory just a few short days ago. What do you expect to see in that first tournament following the win?
Absolute mayhem. TPC Scottsdale will welcome a new star to the game. And they get to play one of Tom Weiskopf's best golf courses, in my opinion, TPC Scottsdale. So I think it's a good blend. A new star, craves fan base here as well. So I think it's just simply going to be electric.
So a beautiful Thursday here as we get this tournament underway. And Frank, when you look at our featured golfer, we're seeing someone who has got to be walking on air right now. Winner for the first time ever on the PGA Tour, back on Sunday. That was some moment. A lot of emotion hoisting that trophy.
Yeah, baby.
You know full well, having been in this situation, this is a new week. What do you recall about coming back after that maiden victory?
You belong. I was walking on air too. It's just the realization, the dream you had as a kid, it actually really is a reality.
Go, Bloom.
It's come true. And it does take a little while for those feet to hit the ground again.
Okay, so we're about...
that feeling of belonging. To be honest, I miss that now.
All right, we're going to try this. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Birdie already, dude.
Birdie here at 1.
Get my face.
And that is hopefully a harbinger for the week ahead, as he is very quickly to 1 under par. The weather down here in Arizona, picture perfect here in the month of February, but come August, we know that'll be a much different story. Still, Frank, apart from keeping your focus and embracing, we'll call it the festive nature of this event, what is the key to really being successful here at TPC Scottsdale?
The truth, Rich, really is trying to adjust, because everybody talks of the elevation here, which is about 1,500 feet above sea level. So on a normal day around 75 degrees, that's about 5% you'd adjust. But in these cold, crisp mornings,
later
in the day, that drops to about 3%. So
I did change the swing stick a little bit to where it's called modern versus.
Fix their iron play. Their irons go a little shorter in
the
start of the day. They go, they go a little further.
So if you look at the swing stick,
and then they drop down again
it's called modern. It's the same mechanism, it's just a little bit different.
Second shot for him now at the second.
We're gonna go about. That's about right. Let's go a little bit less power. The wind should catch it. It was 4 wind. Roll back. There we go.
Okay, not the intended plan there, as this ball's going to wind up a foot or 2 off the green.
All right, you know what we're going to do here? We're going to chip it right in. Chip it right in. Right. What I'm talking about.
Yes, birdies at 1 and 2. He could be in for something pretty special today. We come now to the first par 5 of the day, 558-yard third. A dry wash runs down the entire right side, and then it cuts across the green. Long drive down the right side, and the green is going to be reachable in 2.
Okay, we're going to bomb this bitch, hopefully. let's do a power drive. I mean, we have a big fairway. Let's do a power drive. A little left. Oh, God.
It's going to be up the left-hand side.
Bounce out of that bunker. There we go. Okay.
Well, not this time. That one's in the rough.
No
Might
matter.
be a tough shot coming up.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's about right. That was a bad shot. We're going left. We're going left, boys. We're going to a little dirt here. The mulch. Okay. Let's get back into this. All right, so let's do a long flop. 94. Good shot. That actually wasn't a good shot.
12 feet still to go. That is well
birdies.
judged.
Birdies all day,
Into
baby.
the cup. It's a birdie here at number 3. And he's got it to 3 under now. Just 2 back. Frank, what kind of shot is required here at the par 3 fourth?
A little drop shot par 3 down the hill in today's standards because it's under 200
Okay,
yards.
183.
Series of 3 tee boxes, so plenty to choose from there. The entry into the green is well protected now by the 2 bunkers, one in the center and one on the right front of this green.
All right, wins at 4. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? You fucking cock tease. Yeah.
He nearly put that in the hole. That is going to be an easy
Come
birdie.
on. Almost a hole-in-one.
So this has been an absolute clinic, and that nearly the capper with a hole-in-one, but instead it is just a tap-in.
Let's watch
birdie.
that again. Let's watch the cock tease again.
The 5th hole and a challenging par 4.
Slightly longer this year, played off in UT at the back, and there used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. They've now been put together to form one, and in the perfect position.
God, that was my
really
closest to a
think about
par,
your tee shot.
to a,
It takes a very big drive to try and carry
hole-in-one.
that bunker on the right side, at least 315 plus yards to get past that. Green itself still tilts a little left to right and back towards the player.
Oh, man. Why is there errors? Oh, I can't say cock tease? Okay. Good shot.
Yeah, why not? Another great tee shot. Maybe a chance now to go after what would be a 5th consecutive birdie. Down on the course, let's check in with Notabegay III.
The 5th always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
That was a little short, but we'll take it.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
I don't see much break. Let's see, you got one. It's a little. I guess it's going to be about right.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but
Close.
It won't go down. Still pretty good from there. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5.
Could have been a birdie.
And he'll remain at 4 under. Now to the par 4 6th. Decision time, Frank. Driver, or do you go with 3-wood?
A lot of that's going to depend on if there's any breeze. If the breeze is at your back, you can drive it all the way down the right side and take those 2 bunkers down the right completely out of play. This hole's been stiffened up, though. The length hasn't increased, but that bunkering in that choke point. So, the strategy. You have the length to get past
little right. I'm okay, though.
Or if you have to lay up, it's going to leave a much longer second shot.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
Good shot.
This one has a chance to be close.
Ball's always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie.
Let's go. Let's go.
Nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he'll move to within a shot of the lead at 5 under par.
Hitting really good today.
This 215-yard setup is the longest par 3 at TPC Scottsdale. The challenge here is that there's a false front there, so if you don't take enough club, you can come back off short of the green. And if you're left, you'll end up in that big bunker, which is guarding the putting surface.
Good hit. Good hit. Oh. Slow down. Slow down.
Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Iona, this a birdie putt.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
A little off the left. Yeah, I think that would have been in.
Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done.
That would have been in.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll stay at 5 under. Frank, the par 4 8th. This is a good hole.
It is a dog leg to the left, forces the play to go out the right, and this will play every inch of its yardage, which is over 470 yards. Green's still pretty much the same with that false front, unless there's a flag position in the front. You're really going to have to fly at least 20 yards or so into that green, otherwise that ball is going to run towards the front.
Oh, we got lucky.
smoked that drive. A little unlucky, actually, to get into the first cut.
So now from that first cut, his second to the par 4.
A little hard. We're okay. Sheesh.
Well, Rich, I didn't expect this sort of fireworks here today, but already with some birdies on the card and another one here by the looks of things.
Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th.
Doing great. If we go -9 in this first hole, I'll be happy.
453 yards from the back tee. Looks to be straight away here, Frank. Anything to be cautious about on this tee shot?
Well, that bunker, it used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. There is now 1, and it also pinches into the fairway, which almost makes this hole look like a faint dogleg right. But really, the best line is still down the left side, so it still actually suits a draw off the tee.
Good shot.
Green is slightly elevated and not very deep, too. So judging that second shot, getting the right club is essential here at 9.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this whole location to this narrow green.
Little short. Damn it. Little short. Underswung and slowed it.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and it would be easy to leave this one short because we're going back up that hill with just the slightest bit of movement from left to right.
Oh, there you go, a little bit more over.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
There we go. We're not missing putts under 5 yards right now.
Par here at the 9th. And the scorecard's looking pretty good after 9 holes. That's a 29 6 under par. Par 4 10th hole. And Frank, do you think players should consider cutting the corner over that large bunker along the right side?
Well, in years gone by, Rich, that's exactly what they were starting to do, and consequently, they've sort of put in a few new bunkers really to stop that avenue or access into 10. Really, the easiest way to play it is just play it down the left side, leave yourself in. If you want to be brave, be prepared that if you miss, you'll find a bunker.
I'm going to go for it. Yeah. Yeah. All right, first cut.
One of the best swings of the day. Just unlucky, really. That last bounce kicked it into the first cut.
Jesus. Almost had a great shot somewhere. You hear that? Good shot. Good shot.
Oh, nothing wrong with that iron shot. It's a good one. Just a little short, little right, but still a very good place to putt from.
Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. This is a terrific hole here at TPC Scottsdale. The 11th is 472 yards and a par 4. You can see you don't want to hit it left because water goes down the entire left side.
Pretty coarse,
need to
though.
hit it long, need to hit it straight. And the best spot is to be down that right side of the fairway.
All right, good shot. Good shot.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Great tee shot here at the 11th. Now has a chance to go at the whole location on the left half of the green, but have to be concerned about the water that wraps around the backside.
Good shot.
This could be a good
I like
one.
it.
Good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
In the hole.
Yes,
Let's
good
go.
Start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. And the lead is now 2 here on day 1.
Yeah, boy. If we get -9, I'll be happy on the first round.
192 yards.
I'll be happy. Be happy, camper.
Play that distance because that tee shot is considerably downhill. But you really have to be cognizant of the wind if it's coming off the left, because it easily brings that water into play down the right should that tee shot just start moving with the wind.
It's a little hard. We'll see if the wind catches it. Damn it, man. If I would have had it. Oh.
Okay, just outside of 10 feet and a birdie chance here at number 12. Now this for another birdie.
Not much break, but some. Oh.
Not that time. Pretty
Yep.
good effort, but it'll wander a couple
was enough
feet
break.
by. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And this will stay a one-shot lead. This is where the excitement really kicks in at TPC Scottsdale. The 13th hole is a par 5 at 558 yards. It is a wonderful driving hole. There's water, there's desert on the right. You have the mesquite trees and a big bunker on the left. If you can drive the ball straight here, keep it out of that trouble, well, then you absolutely have a chance to get home in 2 and maybe make an eagle.
Good shot. Good shot.
A good-looking shot there. Well placed in the fairway.
Oh, yeah.
Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. That really could have paid off that
come on.
previous
I should have
shot,
known
but the
better.
eagle, not to be.
I have been using my points to get more putting, but the squares are still
Just
pretty
like
large.
that, it's a birdie here at 13. And that's going to stretch the lead to 2 shots. Par 4, 14th, Frank, it seems as though you'd be pretty happy with a par here.
You would, even though the putting surfaces here at TPC Scottsdale are excellent. It's going to take 2 good shots to reach this 14th hole. You can get in a little bit of trouble off the tee. That bunker on the left very much in play. The rough on the right side is no snack either, because the ball, more often than not, will finish well above the player's feet. And of course that green is very, very narrow, well protected by bunkers on the left.
Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second.
Little short. Little short. It might. Nope.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry.
Oh, good shot.
Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And the lead's going to remain 2. Now at the par 5 15th, and Frank, there is plenty to catch your eye. There's also quite a bit to catch your ear. You can hear the roars at the par 3 16th. So how do you focus on the task at hand?
Great question, Rich. You know, you realize you're about to enter the stadium part of the golf course, but this is the last par 5.
Oh, I shanked it right like a mofo.
We've seen many a player hit it in the water off the tee.
That's not a good shot at all. We're behind a tree.
Certainly one of the tougher tee shots coming in. No bunkers here to worry about, just that huge lake to the left. Find the fairway. You might just find the green.
Really fucked that up, didn't I? Horrible shot.
Good second shot. That last bounce, a little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
This one's looking good.
Good shot.
Oh, just needed that a little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
Chance now for another birdie.
That's barely moving, man.
Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. He stretches the lead to 3 with 3 to play here in this opening round. Here we are at the famed 163-yard par 3 16th at TPC Scottsdale, with the McDowell Mountains in the distance and the most boisterous gallery in golf looking on. This is a test like no other on tour.
Good shot. Little hot. Oh! Let's not go for it.
And that one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Oh, that spinner was horrible. Damn.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from the tackle for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Oh.
Right on line all the way. It is a par here at 16. And this
should have went approach it to finesse.
3-shot lead.
Way too much bounce on that.
Now to the 17th, and Frank, fair to say this is one of the best short par 4s.
Oh my God, I can get the green on this one, maybe.
It is. The drivable par 4 that's designed the way it's meant to be played is a winner. The ones that are just shortened to be made drivable, they don't work. This was designed to be a 17th hole, and it was designed to be drivable. You couldn't get a better place, and you couldn't get a better par 4.
Well, they claim it's a reachable par 4. We haven't seen a whole lot of people do it today. We just saw it right there. Well done.
Get in the hole. Oh!
Wonderful effort right there. That was tracking much of the way. That'll leave a short one for birdie. Nicely done. Birdie finished off here at 17. We finish our day here at TPC Scottsdale with a 442-yard par 4 18. Strategy off the tee is key. Challenge the lake on the left and cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers, or play it safely down the right side of the fairway.
I yanked the shit out of that. What the hell is I doing?
That one looking a little right.
There we go. We're okay.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but it is long.
So likely no chance to spin this one as he gets set for his second at 18.
Way underswung it. But we're okay.
Good shot. Safely on the green. A birdie chance.
Now this for another birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target.
Good round.
So he'll finish up there.
Under 11, minus 11.
18.
Good round.
On just miss being around in the 50s.
Tour settings,
here
I'll take it.
Means it's a 60. So a superb round one for our featured
I'll
golfer.
take it. We'll take it. Winds are a little bit higher this time.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Sonoran Desert and always entertaining TPC Scottsdale, it's live second-round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. It is known as the greatest show on grass, and it has lived up to that moniker through the first couple of rounds as we take a look at the Friday leaderboard. And we've got a packed group at the top with a tie at 12 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, definitely in contention, just one shot back at the start of play.
Good shot. Damn it. In the first cut again.
And this one will just sneak into the first cut of rough, but doesn't appear, Frank, to be a huge issue.
Yeah, opening tee shot, a little on the safe side, but you're right. Doesn't seem too much of a problem.
That's going to fly. Come on, wind. It should be some backspin on this. There we go. Not a lot, though, but I wanted more.
Okay, on the green, but it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention.
Oh.
Goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be.
Okay.
Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll remain one shot back. On to the second, a 442-yard par 4. Longer hitters can try and take advantage of the downslope, 285 yards off the tee, but that brings those two deep fairway bunkers on the right into play.
Shot.
The missed fairway one didn't hurt him, but this a much better tee shot as he is safely in the fairway. From a bit of a downslope here, his second to the par 4.
Come on, wind. Perfect.
Good chance at one.
That's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
This is an 11-foot putt.
Oh, I should have kept it over.
Just going to sneak on by. That finished off for par here the second. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Frank, what's the strategy here off the tee at the par 5 third?
For the long hitters, they still think that they can reach this par 5 and 2 comfortably with a good tee shot. For the shorter hitters, it really is a thought about where you lay up that second shot to try and leave a good third shot yardage in. Still a good tee shot, though. That hazard down the right side protects against someone who's a little too cavalier off the tee.
And this a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. PGA Tour moves back to California next week. We'll be at Hogan's Alley in Riviera Country Club just west of Los Angeles for the Genesis Invitational. Frank, we go from hysteria to history.
Oh, you do, yeah. Humphrey Bogart's tree on the left side of the 12th hole is still there, and it's still a feature. A huge sycamore tree there that kicks the odd ball away from the green. It's good. The whole golf course is in a sort of a bowl, so you get these swirling winds. I know they've tried to renovate the golf course over the last few years. It's actually made the fairways a little wider, but another.
It does counteract the wind a lot, though.
West Coast swing, you really have to bring your game.
Man, the spinner isn't doing it for me right now. I don't know what I'm doing.
This a little under 10 feet for birdie.
Let's go.
Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he's going to get it to 1 under for his round and 12 under for the tournament. Really nice mix of holes to start here at TPC Scottsdale. The
all right,
tophours,
183 par 3.
5. Now our first par 3. Just a little over 180 yards, Frank.
Plays a little downhill, longer than what it once was. Green is radically different. Used to be deep, now it's wide. And the bunkering, of course, is visually totally different from what it used to be.
Yeah, very good shot. Taking it in right of the hole and a good look upcoming. This from about 10 feet. That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by.
Come on.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. This can be a tough hole, this par 4 fifth at 470 yards. It is made considerably easier if you pound your drive. And you need to hit it long and straight. From there, you'll have a chance to access the hole location and maybe make a birdie.
That's a good tee shot down the right side. The flag's a little tight on the right, so you might have to have a little think about this one.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay the third.
The fifth always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a three.
Not bad.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Wow, I didn't break at all.
Nope.
Oh, my freaking swing stick. Oh. That's going to kill me when I start getting my putts down. The putting grids, that's going to kill me.
No problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain at -12. Par 4 sixth, and Frank, a couple of options here.
Yeah, a hole that bends to the left. A draw is the preferred shot off the tee. The longer hitters will have a big advantage. They'll be able to get it down there and just have a pitch or a short wedge into this. If you're not, that long, then you're going to have to lay it back short of those bunkers. That's going to leave a lengthy second shot. Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Ball sitting okay here for his second here at the sixth. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Good shot.
Now, there's a good strike in there. Just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. And it's about a 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Good shot.
Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. And he gets it to -13 for the tournament. 2 under for the day. Now to the second par 3 on the front 9. This is the 7th hole.
Yeah, quite a stiff par 3 because of the narrowness in the front. Really favoring a higher shot that's going to land softly, and therefore you can open up that green, because the further back you go, the wider it gets.
Well, a little left, we should be okay. Oh, that's really good.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day. 6 feet now for birdie.
Oh, come on. Why'd I do that? I'm way too far over.
Go in. Now a 7-footer. Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par. It'll hold tight at -13.
Should have had that one.
This is a good hole right here. The par 4 8th at 475 yards. A slight dog leg to the left. This is where you want to hit that sweeper. If you have that in your bag, get a little extra roll on that hooking tee shot from there. You'll have a chance to make a birdie.
Laid up a little bit. I don't want to that bunker. Good.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Now Nota his second from the fairway.
He's got 154 yards to the hole. Pin about medium depth, though it is on the left side.
Good shot. A little hot. Okay, though.
And that one going to be okay, although it does finish just off the green.
Oh. was not a good shot.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain right where he is. Here at the par 4 9th hole, Frank, what's the strategy off the tee?
Well, there's one bunker down the right side that you have to be very wary of. 325 yards to carry that, so it's very much in play, and just over 290 to reach it. Ideally, you have to go left about that down the left side. But really, this is a second shot hole because this green is not very deep. That was sweet.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this hole location to this narrow green.
Here we go.
No, nothing wrong with that iron shot. It's a good one. Just a little short, little right, but still a very good place to putt from.
Not much break. There we go.
Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that is going to finish off a 3-under front side as they go out in 32. This 10th hole is really all about strategy and good decision making. It's a hard dog leg to the right. You have a couple of options. You can cut the corner with a driver, but then you're contending with a small bunker and some trees if you miss-hit it. Or you can go with a fairway wood, but if you're offline, well, then you bring the bunkers on both sides.
I think we're okay. I think we made over the bunker. You know, the ones are at 7, though. Yeah, we're good.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Now from just under 100 yards, he'll stare down his second.
That's a lot of wind. Should have hit it a little harder. It's okay.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Speed good. The break, I didn't read the break really well.
Right on target. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he's going to stay 2 back. Heading now to what most consider the most challenging and intimidating hole at TPC Scottsdale, the 472-yard par 4
birdies,
water protecting the entire left side of the hole, so both distance and precision are required. A drive down the right side is ideal. And that is going to come to rest squarely in the center of the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Great tee shot here at the 11th. Now has a chance to go at the hole location on the left half of the green, but have to be concerned about the water that wraps around the backside.
I went over a lot. You see how I went over that much, and that's how much the wind blew it.
That approach shot, just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still one good putt, maybe a birdie.
All right, I think we're good there. Maybe there. Yes, perfect.
You betcha. What a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And he's going to move to 4 under par, just 1 shot off the top spot. Arriving now at the beautiful 192-yard par 3 12th, featuring a peninsula green with water hugging the right side and 2 deep bunkers protecting the left. Good
hit. Come on, wind.
I mean, you want to talk about confidence. He is just attacking every flagstick. What a shot that was.
Money.
Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. To 16 under par. Next up, the 558-yard par 5 13th. Great driving hole featuring water and desert on the right, mature mesquite trees, and a big bunker on the left. Drive the ball between that trouble, and the green is definitely reachable in 2. This is a good scoring hole. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Wow, why? That was not good. Huh, weird.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
You're just coming out so hot.
Chance now for another birdie.
There we go.
Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13.
The lead right now.
That is going to push him into the lead here on this Friday. So after the fun at the par 5 13th, you have to knuckle down here at the par 4 14th. It is 490 yards, and par is an excellent score here on this hole.
God, wow. I took off everything and going that
Didn't
far.
quite allow for that breeze. You can see it take the ball completely across the fairway into the first cut.
Second shot now from just a foot or 2 off the fairway.
A little too much power. A little too much.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Sizable putt from 16 feet.
Oh, I even went over.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. That one finished off. It's in for par. And this will remain a one-shot advantage. For tournament golf, this is one of the exciting holes. The 15th here at TPC Scottsdale. It's reachable at 553 yards, but it is also a nightmare if you hit your second shot. You can make a big number here.
Good shot. Hopefully we're okay. Yeah, we're good.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
That's
Setting up in
fly.
the fairway, 200 yards to where that hole is cut. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Just went too much over.
Pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Now this for another birdie. And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. And he's opened up a 2-shot lead here in round 2. Down to the 16th hole, and Frank, what makes this so special is the walk underneath the grandstands. It's the gladiator coming into the Coliseum.
That's a perfect description, Rich, and that's why this hole is unlike any other hole on the PGA Tour. The atmosphere that the players feel on that tee, they cannot prepare for, they can't experience anywhere else. This is a once-in-a-lifetime par 3.
And when you look at it from up high with the blimp view, it sort of appears as though they've dropped Fenway Park or Wrigley Field right into the desert. And this
Not a bad
is a
shot.
sellout crowd. I mean, this is 20,000
Come on,
fans.
get up there.
And there's nothing like it.
Ooh, it bounced a lot.
Single hole in golf that has more fans on it than the 16th here at TPC Scottsdale. That is on the dance floor, but a long ways away.
Should have did a pro shot.
Generate a whole lot of excitement up there in the box seats.
Oh, it was horrible.
No, didn't get that out there far enough, and it winds up sliding by to the right. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Well, these short, drivable par 4s are all the rage in golf, but the designers here at TPC Scottsdale, Jay Morrish and Tom Weiskopf, were really ahead of the curve. This was one of the first, and it still remains one of the best short par 4s in the game, all about risk and reward.
Took a little off of it because of the winds.
Okay, that's going to be saved from the lake by the bunker behind the 17th green, and that actually shouldn't be too bad back there.
Shot.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And he draws 3 shots clear on this Friday. What an outstanding finishing hole here at TPC Scottsdale. Not overly long, but it is challenging. At 442 yards, this par 4 is all about strategy. You can challenge the lake on the left if you're one of the bigger hitters. Cut the corner of the church pew bunkers. That leaves you with just a flip wedge in. Or you can take the safe route. Just go down the right side of the fairway. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Now from just 94 yards out, this is second.
Bounce up. There we go.
That was a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Yeah, that's how to end it. Back-to-back birdies at
20, under 20.
And 18. So another look at the leaderboard, and
right.
you'll almost do a double take.
We're up by
Frank,
4.
our featured golfer with a commanding lead through 36 holes.
So far, it's just been just a clinic again. I know I use that word a lot, Rich, but it looks like two different.
Roger Sloan at -11 that last round. Wow. Crazy. All right, round 3. Wins at 2-4. Oh, we're gonna slaughter this one.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. On one of the zaniest days on the tour calendar, live Saturday third round coverage of the one and only WM Phoenix Open. How about the fans out at 7 a.m. sharp today, making that mad dash across the grounds to get that coveted spot at number 16 as we take a look at the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. His cushion is a full 4 shots as he gets set to tee off.
A little left. Wind might carry it.
Frank, here we are on this glorious Saturday afternoon. Our featured golfer in the lead, looking for what would be a second win on the PGA Tour here in year 1. And to me, we're seeing someone who appears to be completely comfortable out there. How long, I'm curious, Frank, did it take for you to feel that way once you became a pro?
Well, certainly not as quick as that, Rich. It took me, at least a handful of years. But, I grew up a long way away from here in New Zealand, so I was always traveling, always playing in somebody else's backyard. To grow up here, play the PGA Tour, win that quickly, and have a chance to do win number 2, this is a totally different stratosphere. I mean, this person, they've got the goods, really. Once again, this is a player that you have to keep your eye on going forward.
Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. And let's bring in Nota Begay, 4-time winner on tour, on this putt for birdie.
And he's got to have good energy transfer here. It's an uphill putt, but it's going to slide left as it gets near the hole.
Let's go.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he moves to 21 under par. The second hole at 442 yards of par 4 is tempting. If you're one of the longer hitters, you might want to challenge those 2 fairway bunkers on the right. If you carry those, you'll have another chance to make a 3.
We did power drive by mistake. Oh, we got lucky on that one.
It was a good tee shot, a little unlucky to run into the first cut.
So no real problems here with the lie. It's his second from that first cut. This one looks right on point.
Just went a little bit too far and a little bit to the right, but still, anything inside 10 feet is excellent on the side.
Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2, and that means he'll get it to 22 under par. You know where we are because you can look to the right. We're in the desert. You want to keep it out of that. If you do, with a good tee shot, absolutely a chance to get home in 2 and maybe jumpstart the round with an eagle 3.
Go to right. It should be okay, though.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. From the fairway, we check in with Nota.
Tee shot has given the player a chance to go for this green in 2. Just have to be mindful of covering the ravine, which protects the entire front part of the green.
A little more oomph on it. Looks good. Bounced a little too much.
Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5.
Oh.
Oh, boy, that definitely took a look. But that was a perfectly weighted putt, nearly an eagle. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And he's going to move to 23 under par. Here now at the par 3 fourth. Frank, what's the setup here?
Plays a little downhill, so it won't play its full 180 yards. You can perhaps take one club off the decision off the tee. The green, as you can see now, is a little wider than what it was deep. The bunkering, though, is certainly excellent there. A little pop bunker on the right side, one there if you come up a little short, and there's another one on the left side.
I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Just judge the wind a little bit on that
this one gonna have to stop quickly. It's his second.
In the hole.
Oh, everything is coming up roses for our leader. How about this? Holding it from off the green to extend that lead.
We're destroying this one. Jeez.
Frank, this is a demanding driving hole, the par 4 fifth.
Another hole that bends gently to the left.
I'll just start taking off the actual driving arc.
And it's in the perfect position to make you think about your tee shot.
We'll see.
Really
we'll see if
we keep left of that. The new tee's added a little bit of yardage to it. The green still looks the same as what it once was. Tilts slightly from left to right. But you can see why a draw is the preferred shot at TPC Scottsdale.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
The fifth always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
That's going to roll bad.
And that not quite going to hold the green, but that'll be okay. I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Here now at the 432-yard par 4-6, dogleg left, bunkers flanking both sides of the fairway. Avoid those, and a birdie is a good possibility.
Yeah, -1 on power. Damn.
Solid, good drive in the fairway. Pin in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4.
Oh, looking good.
Well, no surprise. We've already seen some great iron shots this week, but that is another one.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he's got it to 25 under par now. On to the par 3 7th, 215 yards from that back tee box, Frank.
This hole hasn't really changed. Still has that V-shaped green where it's very narrow in the front. A high-flying shot in here that carries that front edge, and you'll find the further and further you go back there, the more receptive and that green starts to widen.
Oh, it's coming in really hot. Yeah.
That one needed to put on the brakes, but could not, and this will wind up over the green. Now a delicate little chip here for his second.
little bit too much power. Yeah. 10 feet is not what you want.
10-foot putt left.
Are you kidding me? There's like no.
I thought that was in for
Wow.
sure. Just a little jag right at the end, gonna leave it on the lip. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. Unfortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. Up next, the 475-yard par 4 8th. It's a slight dog leg left. Ideally, you want to shape a right to left shot to catch a downslope on the fairway. But watch out for the 2 bunkers on the left. Par from there would be a big ask. That one gonna split the middle. Maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. From the fairway, Noda, this is second.
157 yards left. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close.
Not bad. A little long, but we're okay.
And this ball not quite going to be a GIR. It'll come to rest on the fringe.
Slow down.
Okay, that's good putt. It is in to save par. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. The final hole on this opening set is a par 4 measuring out at 454 yards. There's one bunker to avoid right of the landing zone. But the distinguishing feature here is this green with a ridge right in the middle. Getting the ball to the correct portion of the green on the approach shot can be the difference between a 10-footer for birdie or a 50-footer.
Beautiful tee shot, straight down the middle. Just got to worry about that 3/4 or half wedge shot upcoming. That was a good strike. Took it straight at it too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
A dead-on look here for birdie. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that is going to win the books as a 30 on the front side. 5 under par. Beginning the back 9 with a 428-yard par 4 10. Sharp dogleg to the right, offering several options off the tee. Cut the quarter with a driver and contend with a small bunker and trees. Or opt for a fairway wood that brings bunkers on both sides into play.
Nice.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Just 90 yards remaining here for his second into the par 4.
I should have over left a little more. Man, I went over left one more.
The ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Chance now for another birdie.
Oh.
Just a hair off target. And those are the ones that drive you crazy. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Moving on to the 11th hole, Frank, water all along the left side, 472 yards. How do you handle this one?
Well, this one's weird because the tees are a little off-center. They start down the right side, which makes it into a dogleg. And you mentioned the water. It always comes into play. And there are 0 fairway bunkers. You don't need them here at 11 because really it's all about the tee shot. Find the fairway. Then even though it's a long par 4, you should be able to at least attack that green safely. Miss the fairway to the right, which is the barrel outside, and your problems are just starting.
Second shot, good look at the green.
Go short, but we'll be all right.
Good approach shot. Birdie putt coming up. That approach shot just a little right, little short.
Not enough power, maybe.
Not to be a little short, but a good effort there. So that rushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain at 25 under. Well, Frank, this is kind of the forgotten par 3 on the back 9 here at TPC Scottsdale. All of that attention on hole number 16. What do you think of the par 3 12th?
This is by far tougher, Rich. Downhill tee shot, especially off that back tee. Bunkering down the left, sort of it catches your eye, but it also takes your eye off the water, which is behind and to the right of this green. Got to be careful. This is a real sleeper, this par 3.
Good shot.
Oh, yeah, nice shot there, right of the hole, and he'll have that for his birdie. This from about 10 feet. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's
nice.
A birdie here at number 12. And with that, his score moves to 26 under par. To the par 5 13th here at TPC Scottsdale. Lots of danger left and right of this tight fairway, Frank.
This hole has really changed over the years. It used to be a split fairway. That no longer exists. That bunker you can see down the left side, which you can't carry, really defines the left side of this hole. Water still in play down the right, and big change here is the bunkering along the left, front, and left side of this green. So you can't just blaze away and comfortably expect to hit 13 and 2 anymore.
Now from a little less than 200 yards, this a second to the par 5.
Ouch. Be okay though. On the fringe.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
Oh.
Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. And that's going to move him to 27 under par. We come now to the 490-yard par 4 14. Not quite as intimidating as number 11, but every bit as demanding. After an uphill tee shot, players hit into a green sitting precariously on what was once a spectator's mound. Par is a great score here. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Now a second from 162.
All right.
Okay, not the intended plan there, as this ball's going to wind up a foot or two off the green.
Oh, yes.
Okay, no problem with that one.
Chips are going in, man.
Great scoring opportunity here at the par 5 15th, but Frank, I'm wondering, as a player, is your mind beginning to think about what's ahead at that par 3 16th hole?
Oh, they are. This is really the finishing stretch at TPC Scottsdale, where you get all these swing holes. 15 is a swing hole. 16, 17, and 18.
Hold it right.
There's so many changes in the score can actually happen. But this
bounce
one
up,
here
bounce
is
up.
all about finding the fairway. A good drive down here will be well rewarded because you'll have a chance to reach this par 5 and 2.
So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Really hit that second
way
shot
too hard.
on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Oh, God.
Great touch. That certainly guarantees a birdie.
Oh, everything going right now. That a 4th consecutive birdie. He'll get that score to minus 29.
Fucking shit.
Well, here we are at the 16th hole, looking at just over 160 yards. Doesn't seem all that daunting, Frank. But 160 yards for 20,000 people, horned into a little stadium in the desert, that makes it a different story.
It certainly is. This was one hole, too, where Tom Watson would send his caddy forward. He would stay back by 15. His caddy would get his yardage. Watson would simply walk on the tee. His caddy would give him the club. He would not go through his normal routine.
Short.
He would simply just head away. It was one hole that he never wanted to think about. It might look simple, but it's what the crowd feels.
Now this with another birdie.
And he is in an ideal spot, just below the hole. I don't see any movement at all.
I shanked it on my swing stick.
Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay at 29 under. Up next, the 332-yard drivable par 4 17th. Players going for the green need to avoid the water short and left of the putting surface. A miss right will still allow for a fairly simple up and down. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4.
I'm going to try this. Okay.
Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. 8 feet now for birdie. Well done. That one rolled in for birdie. And he's going to move to 30 under par. We finish our day here at TPC Scottsdale with a 442-yard par 4 18. Strategy off the tee is key. Challenge the lake on the left and cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers, or play it safely down the right side of the fairway.
Man, I can't find a good spot for this.
He just keeps moving right along. Another good tee shot right there. We know he can move it. That ball was absolutely bombed. Now comes the touch shot. 83, 84 yards. See if he can play that two-check skipper and get it to stop.
Supposed to
bounce
back.
That lifted below the hole.
Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last.
Wow, we're owning
And
this
that
shit.
won't quite get them into the 50s, but that's quibbling. This is a round of 60. So could lightning strike twice here for the rookie on top of the leaderboard after 54 holes? And Frank,
Shit. All right, last round. I'm gonna be getting off. Final round. What's our wins looking at? 3 to 5. Not bad.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the base of the McDowell Mountains and TPC Scottsdale, live final round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. Here in the Valley of the Sun, the temperatures are up, the scores are down, as we take a look at the leaderboard on this Sunday. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. So, Frank, final round underway. The golfer we've been watching all weekend in the lead here on Sunday, looking for what would be a second PGA Tour victory as a rookie. Put me in the golfer's shoes, Frank, and you've won on all the major tours, including the PGA Tour, around the world, 15 victories. What did you learn after your first professional win that sort of helped you when you were going after that second, third, fourth, fifth victory?
In a nutshell, Rich, the word is belief. You always have doubt until you win the very, very first time. Once that doubt's erased, then you want to back it up, because that's what better players do, right? They win more than once, and then when it's twice, they win more than twice. So it's belief, and trying to turn that into ironclad belief. So 1 win in your rookie season, that's great. 2, you're in a different class.
Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. A straightforward look here for birdie. Yeah, that's
nice.
a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. That's going to move him to, you ready for this? 32 under. Ooh.
Man, we're
On to the
killing
second,
it.
a 442-yard par 4. Longer hitters can try and take advantage of the downslope, 285 yards off the tee, but that brings those 2 deep fairway bunkers on the right into play.
I went right. Come on now. We're okay, though.
That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second.
Ooh, too much bounce. Damn.
I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That finished off for a par here with the second. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. Now on to the third. First par 5 on the course here at TPC Scottsdale.
Yeah, the length of the hole hasn't really changed. It used to be 2 fairway bunkers down the left. Now there's only 1. Still a hazard that runs down the right side. A strategic hole if you can't make this par 5 and 2. And a brand new green that has been completely changed.
Good power drive. Let's see what happens. We're good.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
Tee shot has given the player a chance to go for this green in 2. Just have to be mindful of covering the ravine, which protects the entire front part of the green.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he had to be thinking about making that kind of talent. He possesses the good hands. Beautiful shot right there, and that is
a good eagle.
Arriving now at the first par 3 at TPC Scottsdale, 183-yard fourth. Slightly uphill with an elevated green that is tough to see from the tee. Bunkers guard it short, right, and left.
Not going to make it. Not going to make it. Bad shot.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll remain well under par. Well, Frank, now at the 5th hole, the par 4, the challenge stiffens just a bit.
Yeah, the longest par 4, obviously in the start of this golf course, around the 470-yard mark. 2 bunkers down the right have been changed to 1, but it's in the perfect position now. Of course, that new tee added to add a little bit of length to this hole. The green still remains relatively similar to what it used to be.
Power drive. It's not really worth it. It is a little bit, but not really. Because the accuracy is so fucking
From the
horrible.
fairway, we check in with Nota.
The 5th always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
This one has a chance to be close.
Ah.
That was a good strike in there. Just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Oh my, that singes the right edge, but doesn't go down.
Wow. Disappointing.
He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. Par 4/6 is not overly long at 432 yards, a dogleg to the left. It's all about avoiding those bunkers that flank both sides of the fairway. If you do, yet again, you'll have a chance to make a birdie.
Good shot.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second.
Oh, I'm not going to spin on me? Damn it.
Maybe not what you're hoping for.
That was not a good shot. Not a good shot.
No damage. It's on the green. We welcome in Iona Steven. This, a putt for birdie.
And I think you need to start this one just outside the hole to the right and let that ball work its way slowly down the hill.
That one just going to sneak on by. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain well under par. Frank, where's the difficulty here on the 7th hole, the par 3 of more than 200 yards?
Well, Rich, front hole locations are always probably the toughest here because that's the narrowest part of the green. Bunkering really hasn't changed, and the green still does widen up, but the hole tends to play slightly uphill.
All right.
Now that'll miss right, and it's into the smaller of the two bunkers here at 7. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. Now here at the par 4-8, slight dogleg to the left, Frank.
And this dogleg's made more severe now by the addition of 2 bunkers. This was a bunkerless hole off the tee in years gone by, but those 2 bunkers certainly make this a sharper dogleg. And because it forces the player to go down the right side, it adds length to the already long 475 yards.
Bomb that one. Shit. Ooh.
Oh,
first cut's a little medium.
Count as a fairway hit, but when you're that far down there, the first cut is absolutely fine.
Way undercut it. Way undercut it. Gonna, yeah. Damn it.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain well under par. Finishing up the front side at TPC Scottsdale with the 453-yard par 4 9th. Avoid the 2 bunkers down the right-hand side. Then players have an open approach to a green with a ridge bisecting it.
Good shot.
That's a good strike right there, and this is going to split the middle. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this hole location to this narrow green.
The wind caught that one a little bit.
That's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
A look here at birdie.
And this doesn't look too complicated at all. I don't think he needs to give away the hole. This is pretty straight on.
Oh, that one read perfectly. It is a birdie here at the 9th. And that will be a sizzling 31 on the front side, 4 under par. Par 4 10th hole. And Frank, do you think players should consider cutting the corner over that large bunker along the right side?
Well, in years gone by, Rich, that's exactly what they were starting to do, and consequently, they've sort of put in a few new bunkers really to stop that avenue or access into 10. Really, the easiest way to play it is just play it down the left side, leave yourself in. If you want to be brave, be prepared, but if you miss, you'll find a bunker.
So after a big drive, 77 yards now for his second.
I don't really like that much. Yeah, I was trying to get it over to go to spin back.
We could be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. Now at the par 4 11th, Frank, I really like this hole.
Well, you might be the only one, Rich, because this is an absolute scorecard wrecker. Water all the way down the left side. There's 2 bunkers. Don't worry about that. They're not off the tee. They're around the green. They protect the left front and the back. If you think you can bail out down the right side, well, you could find cactus and all sorts of crazy things down the right. And believe me, go down there, more than anything, they'll wreck your scorecard as well.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Great tee shot here at the 11th. Now has a chance to go at the whole location on the left half of the green, but have to be concerned about the water that wraps around the backside.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
Nope.
Sad face.
That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. Well, 16 at TPC Scottsdale is the most famous, but maybe the most beautiful par 3 of the golf course is right here at the 12th with that peninsula green and water all down the right side and the 2 deep bunkers protecting the left. This is an excellent par 3. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. This now for birdie at 12.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh!
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain well under par. Par Par 5 13th, chance for birdie or maybe even eagle if you're bold and brave enough, but also, Frank, chance for disaster here?
Well, there is. Water very much in play down the right side. There's a bunker down the left too. If you finish up in that, there's no way you're going for this par 5 and 2. Then it becomes a little bit of a zigzag mission. The second shot either has to be hit down the right side, just skirting that bunker in the front, or it has to be all carry.
Wow.
Yeah, that's going to be into that desert zone in between
no more power
the 6th
drives.
and 13th. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Nice.
2 good shots on this par 5. Leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
Yes, a very well played hole. That's in for birdie. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. Par 4 14th, Frank, it seems as though you'd be pretty happy with a par here.
You would, even though the putting surfaces here at TPC Scottsdale are excellent. It's going to take 2 good shots to reach this 14th hole. You can get in a little bit of trouble off the tee. That bunker on the left very much in play. The rough on the right side is no snack either, because the ball, more often than not, will finish well above the player's feet. And of course that green is very, very narrow, well protected by bunkers on the left.
So can he capitalize on the break here? His second from the short grass.
Oh, come on. Too much bounce.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is.
This tournament's
now at the
won.
553-yard 15th. Another reachable par 5. Water guarding the left side of the fairway. Players hit their second or third shots into an island green. And scores can range from 3 to 7 here. So the 15th is
right.
always exciting.
Okay, though.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. This one looks right on point.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. That may be a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Oh, yeah, what a putt there. A second eagle of the round, no less. He has been on his game so far. This is absolutely one of the coolest holes in golf. This is a little bit like dropping Fenway Park into the desert, trading a baseball bat for a golf club. And it is bottom of the ninth, bases loaded, tie game, World Series rowdy. I mean, there is nothing like it in golf. All right, safely aboard. That will not incur the wrath of this capacity crowd. And that's a victory. Now this for another birdie.
And he seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
I call that so-so. I think you'd have to get that a little closer.
Through that, man.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. Now to the 17th, and Frank, fair to say this is one of the best short par fours in all of golf?
It is. The drivable par 4 that's designed the way it's meant to be played is a winner. The ones that are just shortened to be made drivable, they don't work. This was designed to be a 17th hole, and it was designed to be drivable. You couldn't get a better place, and you couldn't get a better par 4.
Showing no signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control, as that's in the fairway here at 17. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. Okay, not too bad there. A 6-footer now for birdie. Finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And this is no longer a contest, folks. This one is all over but the shouting. What an outstanding finishing hole here at TPC Scottsdale. Not overly long, but it is challenging. At 442 yards, this par 4 is all about strategy. You can challenge the lake on the left if you're one of the bigger hitters. Cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers. That leaves you with just a flip wedge in. Or you can take the safe route. Just go down the right side of the fairway. Oh, good. It's definitely there. What a wonderful tee shot. This game not just about length. It's about putting the ball in the right position, and that's what he's done. Really a good opportunity to make a birdie. Let's see what he can do from 87 yards. Second shot. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Nothing wrong with that line shot. It's a good one. Just a little short, a little right, but still a very good place to cut from.
Yes.
That's how to end it. Back-to-back birdies at
Fucking
17
negative 40.
and 18.
Oh, wow.
And this is going to be a final round score of 62. What a way to wrap things up. Frank, unquestionably a satisfying victory for our featured player. You won 15 times on tours around the world, including the PGA Tour. What's the significance of the second victory?
It's a great question, Rich. And I think that to answer you simply, it's huge. But to sort of detail it more, the first one.
We own that one. Nice. Alrighty. Wrong button. All right, guys, we're gonna call that for now. I'll probably be on later tonight, play some more golf, but I'm gonna go out and do a couple of errands and go for a walk with the wifey and stuff. So, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon. Or just 79 out.